Okay guys, I played with one of the best over 40s players in the UK the other day, Ben Oakes, and it's a super fun match, goes down to the absolute wire. But before we get into that match, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button because this match is crazy. We're playing against MK Padel and Kem at Rocket Padel Ilford, and it's a shame that I didn't get into the Ilford Grade 3 on Sunday. This match was meant to be me and Ben's warm-up match for that tournament, but we didn't get in, unfortunately. We're the first reserve, so maybe there's a chance we still get in, but I just want to bring you guys the Road to GB Top 100 series again, and so I got a little bit frustrated that I didn't actually get into that tournament, but it is what it is. I don't really care that much. I made some good content out of it on my Instagram story. Make sure to go and follow my Instagram, Precision Padel Official, for behind the scenes content on my story. I promise you that Road to GB Top 100 will be returning when I can get into a tournament, because it's becoming harder and harder at this point. I'll be definitely playing tournaments again soon, and so the series hasn't gone away and I haven't forgotten about it. It's definitely returning soon, guys. So sit back, grab your popcorn. This match is absolutely crazy. We're playing against two really good defenders, and Ben is a really good shot maker, so it's really eye-catching to watch this match. Make sure to drop a like and a comment and subscribe and enjoy the match.
Alright, here we go, playing with the best, maybe not the best, but close to the best over 40s male player in the UK. And getting into this match right now, we're playing against Kem and MK. Two very solid players, two players who I've played a lot against before, and I like playing against these two because balls just come back. So that's why this video, as you can see, is 20 minutes long, guys, because they just get so many balls back, and it helps me train all my shots. So I do like playing against these two. Make sure to stick around to the end, because some of these rallies are just crazy, and they're just making balls and getting balls back that you just don't expect. So these guys' defense are really good. Me and Ben definitely had to lock in for this, and it's a bit of a shame that me and Ben didn't get into the Ilford Grade 3 on Sunday. If you follow my Instagram, which you should do, you'll see my crash out on my story. You would have seen it. So make sure to go and follow Precision Padel Official on Instagram for behind the scenes content. But anyway, getting into the match, Ben's playing on the left. I think that is his preferred side, actually. He said to me he prefers playing on the left, or he's played on the left more. Nice lob up there in defense. This is what I'm talking about from MK. Gets a lot of balls back. I push him with my backhand volley here. Backhand volley down the center. I play a really nice little gancho to the cage there, and I'm just trying to stay as solid as possible. Go for a little drop shot, cheeky one into the cage. Kem's really fast though and gets it back. And look what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Look how crazy this rally is already. This is like the third point in the match. Oh my god, I scrambled that in defense. And this is a sign of what's to come, guys. So make sure to lock in, grab your popcorn, and enjoy this match, because everyone played really well in this match. It was a high level throughout, and it goes down to the wire. And you should know by now that the backhand volley down the centre is a shot that I will take to my grave, and I will play it in my sleep, and it's a shot that will never fail me. Except for against Jake Bewley, the UK number 5 in a singles tournament for £500 at 12 all. But anyway, back to the match. Ben, yeah, like I was talking about, has a really spinny serve and also has a very nice backhand volley that might actually rival mine. Maybe. Big smash there from MK Padel. Make sure to go and follow him on Instagram. He's big on Instagram anyway, but go and drop him a follow. Also go and drop Kem a follow. Nice guy and a very solid right-sided player. He likes Chingotto, and he actually is mates with Chingotto because he calls him Chingas, and he's got Chingotto saved as Chingas in his phone, guys. So yeah, they're on a first name and nickname basis. That right there should be illegal. That is outrageous from Ben. It's actually a shame that the camera didn't pick up that shot that he actually played, because you can only see the aftermath of it. But wow, that cross court to the cage, that's just unbelievable. And let me know in the comment section whether you think me and Ben would have done some damage in the Ilford Grade 3. Anyway, we go 3-1 down actually. We get broken in the first set because MK and Kem are actually playing very solid paddle. They're not making many mistakes, and a nice shot there from Ben. We're throwing in a few errors, and we haven't started off, you know, amazingly, but it's still a really nice match, and the shot making in this match was just absolutely incredible. A nice place volley into my corner. MK goes for a nice little rouleau, but Ben's there to recover it very nicely there, and we transition to the net well, and Ben goes with a nice forehand to Kem's corner, and all my job is on the right is to make balls and maintain the net position. That's it. And I like the right side forward at because it's very simple. You don't have to think about a lot of shots. All you have to think about is making balls and maintaining that net and playing a backhand volley down the centre. That sounds like my dream. extreme. So I think I am starting to prefer the right again, guys. I change my mind every 5 seconds, just like I do with women. So, you know, maybe I'll prefer the left next week. And again, this is going to start turning into a highlight reel for Ben, and he knows it as well. Because in this match, he was like, "Make sure you put this video up." I don't think he said that, but he was like, "Yeah, make sure to edit this video now." And I was like, "Okay, I get it. You played well in this match. I tried to put every single one in. Maybe I missed a few, but here we go again. Kick smash, and again, it's turning into the Ben Oaks highlight reel already." Anyway, with 3-all, we managed to get the break back, and it's 3-all in the first set. This is a pretty big game in the first set in terms of momentum and. A 3-all, everyone likes to talk about this as being like the crucial turning point, or like the point in the set where you need to lock in, because it's important. And Ben plays a really nice shot there, but MK somehow scrambles that one off the back wall. Anything is possible with these guys in defense. You have to stay switched on, because if you don't, you think the point's over. It's not over. I play a gancho to maintain the net there. That's all I was trying to do this match. And a nice volley into the cage, and they get a nice cage bounce. Always good to use the cage whenever possible, guys, because you never know when it could help you out and give you that crucial point at a crucial time. And a few errors did start to creep into Kem and MK's service game here at 4-3, although we also threw in some errors ourselves. So this is a bit of a scrappy game overall from everyone. And it's kind of interesting how sometimes, a lot of the time in Padel, when your partner starts to throw in errors, or when your opponent starts to throw in errors, it's contagious. I like to think of unforced errors as being contagious, and that's why it's always very good to try and reduce them as much as possible. Easier said than done. Ben goes for a nice little angle to the cage there off the back wall behind. That was a really, really nice shot. Sometimes it's all about placement over power, guys, and this guy loves an angle. And one thing I'm noticing, because I actually see Ben as the step above my level, I see myself as like a grade 3 player, grade 4 player, and I see Ben as a grade 1 and 2 player, which actually does make sense because he does play grade 1 and 2s and I don't really. And the difference in level I'm seeing between me and these players is the fact that they can just kick the ball out from kind of anywhere on the court on the smash, and there's just big power, and they can just turn on the big smash, and it's something that I don't really have in my game. I'm starting to build into my game more and more, guys, but that's a big difference I see between my level and these guys at the top. Here we go. Oh, nice little recovery from MK there. Ben scrambles one off the back glass, and Kem! Oh, Kem, that was a big miss there. And it's 6-5 to me and Ben here. Let's see if Kem and MK can force a tiebreak in this first set. And if you guys are wondering, why is the camera angle slightly off? Why is it tilted? You think you're pissed off? Think how I'm watching this video right now after editing and putting the scoreboard in manually. Think about how I'm feeling, yeah, before you start complaining in the comment section. The pain you feel about this camera angle is amplified times 20 when I'm watching this back right now as we speak, with my mic in my hand lying on my sofa when it's raining outside and all my coaching's been cancelled today. Oh my goodness, I'm annoyed. Anyway, unbelievable shot there from Ben, and now my mood has completely changed after seeing that wonder shot down the line. Tennis comes in handy sometimes, eh guys? If anyone tells you tennis players can't play paddle, just tell them to shut up. And by the way, I'm not saying that Ben's a tennis player and now he's come over to paddle. No, he's a paddle player, but he came from tennis, so that's what I meant by that. Anyway, into the tiebreak. Enough like waffling. This is the big moment in the first set now. It's 6-all, and this is where we need to lock in and try to reduce the amount of errors that we're making. Whoever makes the least amount of errors in a tiebreak wins at this level. I'm telling you, that's how it is. And that one dropped off the back wall, just like my... I was trying to think of something funny to say there, but I didn't want to insult myself too much. Anyway, it's 2-1 in the tiebreak to Kem and MK. I play a lovely backhand bahada off the glass down to Kem's feet. That was nice for me there. My tiebreak record on this channel hasn't been the greatest, and I'm really trying to improve that for 2026 as I throw in an error there. Every time I do a commentary, guys, that happens every time. I start commentating and predicting the future before it's even happened. I don't know what's about to happen in this match, guys. I'm watching it live with you on the edge of my seat with popcorn in my left hand. And that shot right there by MK Padel is unbelievable. I mean, that is one of the shots of the match, to be honest, and we're only one set in. It's 4-3 to them. We need to get a few points on the board. We take it to 4-all, and can you get a closer first set than this? And as we watch this one sail towards the back glass, we go 5-4 up in this first set. Can we take it now? No, we actually can't because we've thrown an error there. It's now 5-all. It's getting very, very tense all of a sudden. MK comes in with a nice backhand volley. Backhand volley to my side now. I come in with my backhand but harder to get to the net. What an absolutely unbelievable shot there. Backhand volley into MK's corner. Then I go for a Viva into Kem's corner. The backhand drop shot of 5-all in the first set tiebreak. Kem's there with speed. I play a backhand down the middle. Ben's here to push with the forehand volley into MK's side. They're scrambling for their absolute lives here. And we do manage to take that point. What a point that was. And we have set point. And it's getting tense all of a sudden. It's 6-5. We're set point up. Ben goes for a ruler into MK's corner. Scrambling off the back wall here. Plays a nice lob up here. What's Kem going to do off this one? He plays a lob of his own. Ben with a ruler again to MK's corner. Trying to get the nice cage bounce. A really tasty Vibra. But MK's there again to defend. Every ball just comes back, guys. Like, they're so good at defending. But the spin just about catches Kem out on that one. And we do take the first set 7-6. And that backhand drop volley of mine is turning into some kind of like trademark. I know I've got a trademark backhand volley already, but that backhand drop volley to the fence angle, I'm starting to play that an awful amount. And sometimes it doesn't go very well, but when it does, oh, it does. And then just to bring myself back down to earth, I miss an absolute sitter on the forehand slice. That shouldn't be missed at all. Ben makes up for it though with a huge kick smash out the cage. This guy actually had a very kind of underrated kick smash. I didn't actually know him for having a big kick smash. I've only actually played with him once before when he played on the right, so I didn't know what he was like on the left. But yeah, decent little kick smash on him as well. Gets a lot of spin and the racket head speed is fast. And thank you MK for fixing my camera angle. And although some of the shots Ben is playing in this match can be superhero worthy, he hasn't quite got the cape to fly and get that ball back from MK. That was a lovely smash there, but Ben just goes for a kick smash again, and the highlight reel continues. The shot making in this match, guys, was super fun to watch. I hope you're enjoying the video. If you are, make sure to hit the subscribe button, guys, because I'm trying to push this channel to 10k subs as soon as possible, and if you could hit the subscribe button, that would be super useful, and I'd really appreciate it because it really helps the channel out. And also helping the channel out, if you want to leave a comment and a like, that would also help it out a lot. And share this video to people who might like paddle. And also send this video to tennis players and message them you should watch paddle and start playing it because it's better than tennis. Ooh, I said it. And I try and go for a little Chiquita there. That was actually the right shot to play. I just didn't get the execution quite right. But I play a nice backhand down the centre to push Kem to the back of the court. Ben comes in with a nice forehand. So it's always a good idea, guys, if you want a little bit of advice on your starting paddle or you're kind of like an intermediate, play a lot of shots down the middle of the court. Because one, it means that they both have to come into the centre to take the ball and they have to decide who's taking it. And a lot of the times people don't communicate and they both leave the ball and you win the point. Or they both come into the centre, leaving the corners exposed for you to place and the next ball into the corner nicely. And you always want to be moving your opponents around and playing the ball into the space. So there's a little top tip for you. See, I'm not just entertaining, I'm not just the quickest editor in the game right now, but I also bring you super useful information to help your own game. So if that isn't worth a sub, then what are you doing? Go and watch, I don't know, some dog YouTube channels or like ASMR videos. Yeah, that was a nice little point there from MK. He really exposed me on that point, I'll be honest. Anyway, Ben with a really nice kick smash. Didn't quite work though. He plays a nice volley into the corner. And look, this is what I'm talking about. Move your players around the court, guys, and then place it into the space. That's what I'm trying to do here. I go for a lob volley, but doesn't quite work out. And we are 3-2 up in this set. It's a nice serve for me there. I'm still catching a lot of people out sometimes in my serve because of the spin and my placement. Even though the new serve rules, we're not really using them in this match, but I should start adapting my serve to the new serve rules because it's just probably useful to do, but no one's doing it. So yeah, and I'm not actually sure if anyone's actually going to start doing it in the matches either, in like tournaments. So let me know if you think people are going to do it and if it's going to be enforced by the referees or not. So that's an interesting little debate you can have in the comments. Anyway, we're 4-3 up here. Ben goes for another powerful smash, and me and Ben are in the driving seat now, and we're trying to close out this match as we're 5-3 up. But Kem and MK might have something to say about it, so carry on watching. Here we go, now it's 5-4. Now let's see if I can serve out the match. And I like serving out the match because I always start serving first as well, and I just like serving, guys. But anyway, look, I'm peppering MK's corner with Vibras, and he's just getting it back. It's crazy. Like, this guy is the best player to train with because he just gets balls back and I can practice my Vibra over and over and over again. So, yeah, he's pretty cool hitting partner as well. Not only is he good on the court, but he's also good for that. And let's also give some credit, a nice shot there. Give some credit to Kem as well, because Kem's a very solid player, guys. He actually doesn't come from a racket sports background, I don't believe, but he's actually managed to learn paddle and play very well. He's very good at defending and getting balls back. And the number one rule in paddle, guys, is what? Get balls back over the net in the fucking court. And he's very good at doing that, so shout out to Kem if you're watching this. You played very well in this match, and sometimes people only like to watch the flashy stuff like the kick smashes, but you should be watching what's happening on in the background, like Chingotto does, his best mate, grinding away the points, setting up the point for MK or someone like Ben to finish it. So shout out to Kem as well, and also shout out to myself, because I don't give myself enough shout outs in these videos anyway. I'm an incredible player, an incredible human being, super humble as well. And all of a sudden we're 6-5 down in this set. I'm not really sure how that's happened. Me and Ben have taken our foot off the gas a little bit, and now we're just trying to stay in it and force a tiebreak all of a sudden. So that's how quickly momentum can shift in paddle. I keep banging on about momentum, but it's so true, guys. Momentum is very crucial in this sport, and you need to make sure you don't take your foot off the gas. And that is a lovely shot on the Bahada from Ben Oakes. That's why he is one of the best senior players in the country, and I think his goals are quite ambitious this year. I think he is trying to become the best over 40s player ranked in the country, so let's see if he can do that this year. I'm trying to get into the UK top 100, he's trying to do that, so pretty cool. And he is actually just outside the top 100 as well in the UK men's rankings, so I'm coming for your ranking, Ben. No, I'm joking. Anyway, the points are getting longer. Everyone's already warmed up into this match now. I play a nice lob off the backhand. Look at the depth on that lob. That was really nice. Kem with a very pacey Bahada off the back glass. I somehow managed to block. And then I go for the trademark backhand volley. I mean, just a drop volley there. It's just incredible stuff. Again, sometimes it works. And then for some reason, I did it again. And Kem gets there. I don't know why I do this, but when I get a success of it once, I do it in the next point every time. Why do I do that? I need to stop doing that. MK punishes there with the big pop out the court, and then Ben closes out the game, and we head into the second tiebreak of the match, and this one is even wilder than the first. and that was one of them awkward balls in the corner which just slides on the corner of the glass, and I couldn't quite get it back. So we actually go 1-3 down in this tiebreak. I didn't start the tiebreak particularly well, a few errors and poor decisions, and yeah, let's see if they can take advantage of that. A nice spinning defense off the glass from MK Padel. Then I play again, another drop shot. I'm playing too many of them at this point, right? I mean, just someone contain it. Someone stop me. And I put another shot into the net, and with 4-1 down, can MK Padel and Kem actually take this set and force a decider? Let's see what happens here. Ben with a nice lob over Kem. But Kem's well to reach that actually and maintain the net position there, but MK can't make the second ball. So we're 4-2 down, but I know how tie breaks work. I know that anything can happen, and you just need to fight for every single point. And all of a sudden with 4-3, it's only 1 point in it now. So just all about making balls, guys, and staying in it and fighting for your life. That being said, we are 6-3 down now, and we have got 4 set points to deal with. 3 set points to deal with actually. But we deal with the first one nicely. Ben now goes for Rulo into MK's corner, who throws up a lob here. I play a Bandeka down the middle to just regain the net. That's all my job was in this whole match, guys, and I absolutely love doing that. And then MK fixes my camera angle for the second time, so thank you for that, bro. And then Kem misses the ball into the back wall. So here we go, one more set point to defend. A nice shot to the feet there. MK scrambles the volley back, and I'm just trying to hang on and make balls. I play a backhand down the centre, play another one to the body, then I switch it up. Pretty tentative lob there, but it goes over the backhand, which is nice. And then I can push into the net, play a Viva into Kem's corner, who defends really well actually. MK with the nice lob, and not a single player on the court for Ilford wants to make a mistake, because this is the point that counts. And you're not going to believe this, but my camera ran out of storage at this moment in the match. And I know it sounds unbelievable, but me and Ben did in the end win 7-6, 7-6. We won the next few points in the tiebreak. See you in the next one.